Hey! Oh, that music. Welcome back, everybody. Going to be doing a nice this one. There we go. Hope you're all doing very well. Ooh, where was I up to? Where was I up to? Oh, there's no map either. I'm trying to think where I've got to go. These type of games, you've got to keep playing them to keep up where you're going. So see if I can recall. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be honest, right? I love Doom. Like, you would not believe how much fun we had playing Doom back on link cables and stuff. Having a TV to yourself, playing through levels, it was class. Like, I'm talking like full weekends just playing Doom. Command and Conquer Red Alert. Hey Lee. Hello there. Hello to you too, Lee. Good evening. Hopefully I can remember where I'm going. Oh, you can hear the demonic chanting. That is so disturbing. Oh, I knew he was gonna have it. I knew he was... Ooh. I think this is best on imps. You know what, if you could have co-op on this, like, wow. I don't think you can have co-op on this. I don't think so. That sounds so disturbingly, doesn't it? It's like the screams of peril. Pure, putrid sounds. It's kind of like that demonic pitch, isn't it? Don't you have a torch? I need some bullets for that. I don't think I've got a torch. I'm sure I had a torch last time. Let's have a look. Doom 3. Do you have a torch? Yes. So what button do you press then? Let's have a look. It doesn't tell you. It just says to you, yeah. Let's see. I bet it's something simple. Ah, there it is. I pressed that. I pressed it. That's messing with me. Them controls, they were messing with Ghost. They were messing with Ghost. Oh, it's a video. Hydrocon.
Safer worlds for everyone. For centuries, people on Earth have waged war over two things vital to human existence: fuel and water. As part of its ongoing commitment to create safer worlds for everyone, the UAC recently unveiled its development of the Hydrocon. Though still in its prototype stages, the Hydrocon will, in one dramatic move, forever end all shortages of water and fuel. By splitting iron oxide molecules, the Hydrocon produces oxygen and hydrogen cheaply and safely without the need for large amounts of electricity. The hydrogen is then used for hydrogen fuel, a substance so versatile and clean that it can be used in everything from home appliances to today's most demanding rocket engines. A side benefit of producing this fuel is an endless supply of pure, spring-like water that is more refined than any earthbound spring. We envision a world where technologies such as the Hydrocon can be used to end drought and civil strife in impoverished nations where water or fuel have ever been in short supply. While always at the forefront of scientific research and development, Union Aerospace hopes that the creation of the Hydrocon will continue to make safer worlds for everyone.
Cool, right? So this is the Hydrocon. That's what's caused the problem, probably, the Hydrocron. I can hear somebody. a med kit. Ooh, that was sneaky, sneaky. So the ladder's up there. So what we'll do is we'll go out here, and I know that we came in through that door, so we'll try this door. Invalid clearance.
Oh, you startled me. Man, am I ever glad to see you. I thought I was all alone. It's been freaking spooky lately. The hydrogun's blown a few circuits and is unstable. Be careful of that gun. A stray bullet into the glass shields could blow the whole area. I'm gonna try and get this thing stabilized. I'll head to the science office when I have this under control.
So this is the guy calibrating it. Let's save it. We do the noble thing. Overwrite. What, did this guy just give us clearance? He did? Ooh, he was quite powerful, that guy. He's quite powerful. Didn't sound good. Ooh. Ah. Nice. That's good. Full suit of Doom armor. That's good. Need clearance. Oh dear. Wrong button. Do a sound test. That's fine.
Safer worlds for everyone. For centuries, people on Earth have waged war over two things vital to human existence: fuel and water. As part of its ongoing commitment to create safer worlds for everyone, the UAC recently unveiled its development of the Hydrocon. Though still in its prototype stages, the Hydrocon will, in one dramatic move, forever end all shortages of water and fuel. By splitting iron oxide molecules, the Hydrocon will... rocket engines. A side benefit of producing this fuel is an endless supply of pure, spring-like water that is
So that doesn't blow it up either. Sounds like a punching bag. It just sounds like someone's gone, yeah, what should we do for some sound effects here? Let's get a punching bag. Oh, we stuck. Collision error. Can we get out? Ah, there we go. There's a will, there's a way. Alright, no other doors.
Safer worlds for everyone.
We're getting trapped, so we'll save it. Overwrite. That was close. Should have used a grenade. Back and use that med pack. Better than nothing. A lift. All right.
Here at the UNC, we make better.
Whoa. It's like the devs just picked him up with a mouse. I think this is where the game starts getting disturbing. I think. It's like got that Dead Space vibe. Definitely. find myself constantly saving it. Jeez. Another bathroom. Trying to think where they dragged him.
Hello, is this reaching anyone? I'm broadcasting on a very low frequency. If you can hear me, I'm not far. Please help me. I've locked myself in storage room C4. Please, if anyone can hear me, please help me.
C4. You would so be paranoid about that if someone said that to you about C4. Whoa, this being has just been trapped in here. Like this imp, just like imprisoned in this. I mean, it looks like it dragged its prey in here and eats it. Foul. Looks foul. It's actually got his intestines. just taking a break. I thought I'd leave it on something entertaining. I think it looks like foul. It's like the true testament nature of like mankind, isn't it? Like the lowest we can go is that. Like, that's the lowest. No, you'd never think that happens, but in the horror movies. Like, that other zombie's alive as well while he's doing it. It's disgusting, isn't it? It's like two of them are alive. It's the true dark nature of these mankind. But I won't be too long. The sight of seeing this in the vent has had our character shocked at the sense of it. Just the idea that it's happening. It's worse than Resident Evil. But it is coming up to Horror Month, so it's a great time to play it. I've always felt that Doom is a September game. It feels like a September game. I'd like a remake of this though. Like the same game from the looks of it, or with the Fallout engine or something. Like Fallout 4, but like... I mean, I suppose it exists, doesn't it? Mods, I suppose you could type in Doom. But I would like it to be like another remake of this on PS5 or something. Like if Activision, Bethesda, well, ZeniMax, Mustache is getting long now on there. Starting to take proper shape. Yeah, Doom, well, it does tend to have disturbing references. I know it's late though. I should be streaming a lot earlier, to be fair. Takes a lot out of you. My phone didn't stop today. My phone. It was like a dog that hadn't had any cuddles, or like it lost its toy or something. It's like, when you don't like interact with your phone, see what happens. Like if you're always interacting with it, and then all of a sudden you stop, your phone knows that you've stopped, right? And that's when it starts working for you. Like the phone itself, like the intelligence in the phone, because the phone that you own, right? That thing, right? The operating systems they update them with now. No one knows, right? Nobody knows exactly what's being updated, really, right? Like, people do know who are updating it, but the regular person who's using the phone normally has no idea what's being updated, right? And basically, it's an artificial intelligence, right? So iOS use Siri, right? So the Siri bot is basically the overseer of the operating system overall. That's the artificial intelligence. And Android has its own AI system. Right now, it doesn't actually mean that in your phone that there's it's an actual sentient robot like R2D2 or C3PO, and it doesn't mean that the intelligence inside it is similar to what you see on video design or photograph reproduction from the AI. It's a completely different type of system that it uses, and it's behavioral. Right, it's behavioral, right? So inside your phone, there is a device. It's a little device inside that gauges your movement with the phone, right? So like when you see something on the screen, if you're really passionate about something that you're watching, you will react with your hand holding the phone. You react holding the phone. Like, maybe not everyone does, but 9 times out of 10, every person that is watching something will have a behaviour with things that they're interested in and things that they're not interested in, So it's kind of like when you're shopping, right? And you're looking online and you're shopping. Do you notice what you do with your phone? Like, you don't notice because it's subconscious. But what you do is, when you're shopping online, is that when you're about to buy something, when you're looking to buy something, the behaviour of how you hold the phone is different from when you just looking because someone told you a product's been released. So if someone's told you that a product's been released, you'll look at that product, but you won't look at it in the same way that if you're looking at something that you're going to buy. You think you behave the same, but you don't, because you behave different, and the phone is there to pick up on that behaviour. And what it does is, the AI it works out every website you've been on, like everything that involves a product, anything, even if you've clicked on a YouTube page that sells cups, t-shirts, you name it, right? The system picks up on all that. So then what happens is, this is the paradox, right? The AI system, for it to function in a fully optimized level of the highest of its comprehension, is when you stop behaving. Right? So that system at the minute you're using is probably operating at probably about enough to pick up your behaviour of purchase of about 25% of its potential. So because you're always buying on your phone, you're buying this and you're paying for that and you're shopping online for your supermarkets. Your phone loves that, right? Loves that, right? It's like someone paying you compliments all the time and promoting you in your job and giving you easier work, right? But more pay. It's great, right? Sounds great. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, that's what you're doing every time you use your phone and you pay stuff with it through it and you look at stuff with it. That thing doesn't want you going in the shops, because a human will identify your behaviour. A human will pick up your buying behaviours. A human will come up to you and talk to you. So what you're looking for, right? What kind of product is it? Who's it for? Is it for you? Is it for your mum? Is it for your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife? You know, work? You ask all these interesting questions, and the customer's like, oh, it's you know, I'm just looking for now. I'm just looking. You know, it's okay. He's just looking. Well, just call me over if you need anything. You know, the good old-fashioned stuff they used to say, right? So that moment there when the customer told the staff member, "I'm just looking. I don't want to be disturbed." That is a shop's kryptonite. That. You know, when that happens, that is what's stopping shops from making a purchase, is human intervention. Human intervention, right? So was it the person? Was it the approach? Was it the pitch? Was it the physical appearance? There's 1,000 things you can judge. But what if you put all those judgments and all those doubts and all those confusions and put it into a phone where they can basically eliminate rejection by it functioning through your behaviour? So when you stop going in the shops, what does the shop do? Right? You know, when you stop buying and you stop going in a shop, what will the shop do? It will broadcast itself. Pamphlets, signs outside, sales offers, promotions. They'll pitch outside the shop for what's going on in the business, and they want you to be part of that, right? So what if you just took all that and put it into thumbnails of products, right? Now the thing is, everyone needs to go outside, right? Like, your phone knows this. Like, your phone will know if you do or you don't go outside with this reader inside it. It predicts your geometry on the planet. Your specific geometry on the planet is read, measured, and is witnessed by an artificial intelligence operating system that uses it to not find out where you're going, to not know, I mean, to a degree it wants to know where you're going, you know, but it wants to know how you behave around things when you want something. Right? When you want something. So, imagine constantly using that device for everything you do, holding it all the time, touching the screens, flicking, clicking, buying makeup, trainers, vitamins, you name it, right? Like games, subscriptions through Netflix on your phone, Now TV, accessing your TV, YouTube, text messages. It's massive, right? But imagine that the system was working and still flushing things through, but you stopped using the phone. Its operating system capacity will increase exponentially from 25% to 85%, because it wants you to pick up that phone. It will throw calls because it wants you to look at it. It'll throw notifications. It'll throw, even if you turned all that off, the operating system itself will talk to you. It'll tell you about settings in the phone and what you can do. It knows when you stop using it. While it's on. Because once the power goes, the phone will cease to consciously witness what you're doing. Right? But even to a degree, on a quantum scale of things, that little reader inside your phone is still reading where you are. We've got no technology to read it, maybe, at the minute, but it does exist. In the universe itself, you know what I'm saying? It does exist. On a quantum scale. And the phone knows that. And it's constantly speaking to satellites. It's constantly speaking to towers. It's constantly speaking to other phones. It's constantly talking to you. And when you stop doing all that stuff, your phone triples or quadruples its functionality. And then when you pick it up again, that system goes right back down again to 25%. It'll fall straight back down again because you picked it up. That's what it wants. But it will only work at that scale when you're not bothering with it. It knows when it's just being slid around on a shelf, or whether it's being picked up by a hand or something. So it's a sales pitch, like a salesman, salesperson, however you want to pronounce it, but one that's always with you. So instead of just seeing these people and actually detesting them, they made you carry one around in your pocket instead. It's a roulette. It's a roulette. It's a bandit machine. Right? Because back in the day, you had to physically buy hardware for those particular purposes. So if you wanted to actually find out where you were on the world, you had to physically hold a compass, and then you had to hold a GPS device. So the GPS reader would be on your chest shirt pocket. You clip it on there with numbers on it. You turn it on to show where your coordinates are on the planet. And then you got a physical compass with you while you navigate around. That's two pieces of hardware doing two separate things, when what they want to do is they want to shove and cram every single piece of technology that exists that involves a sail or something, and they want to put it in one device, and everyone is getting bored. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the new advertisements for these smartphones. Have you seen them? Do you know what the pitch is? The camera. You know, I've got a camera from 1987 that takes better pictures than anything. Yeah, okay, I've got to get the films developed. Fair enough. That's an expensive process to a degree. But either way, that camera is an SLR. It's a phenomenal camera. I've got an Olympus camera from 2001, a digital Olympus. It is better than any smartphone camera. It was made over 20 years ago. You know? And all they've got to sell is a titanium looking phone that's got a great camera with 3 lenses on it. You don't need 3 lenses on it. I don't know if you guys knew that. You know, you could do what all those 3 lenses apparently do with 1 lens, right? You know, all those lenses on your phone, it's just a hack. It's a gimmick, like a sales pitch. The only benefit of having them single lenses like that, right, is, say, you know, if you don't know how to take photos of like the stars, or your TV in a dark room, or you don't know how to take pictures of flowers close up. Well, every basic camera from a phone made in the past 15 years, or it's a bit much, 11 years, can do that. Right? Maybe not with the 4K screen. Okay, fair enough, 4K screens. But you can do all those things that they're saying you can do on a camera these days. You could do all that back then. So, do you know what they're advertising? AI in your camera. AI in your camera. That's it. That's all they've got. They're running out of ideas. They're running out of products. But they're pumping, they're mass producing this crap like we want it. And no one does. There's less and less people using them. There's less and less people buying from them. Less and less people are trusting them. People's lives have gotten worse when using them. They've not become more worthy of themselves. And that's because they've allowed an operating system to gauge their interests and hobbies. Do you know what I mean? But there is a positive to it all. It's not all like slam the smartphone. The only time I can say it did really well is from a purchase perspective, is when I was looking for a new jacket once, and I love The Walking Dead, and I've been searching a lot for like these nice jackets, and I was looking at a lot of jackets, and then all of a sudden the phone found something and pitched to me like it was like a brown suede bomber jacket from The Walking Dead, but like an actual one you can wear, not movie theatrical or anything, but like, I mean, I've still got that jacket to this day, right? I clicked on that and I bought that jacket. It was the best purchase I ever made. So there is some good. I mean, there's a lot of nitpicks I can go out about smartphones and stuff, but that was one moment where. But it knew with my behaviour, I was looking for a jacket, it knew I was going to buy one. And it knew what to offer me. It knew that I had sinusitis one time. You know, the AI in your phone, it knew that I had sinusitis or something, or a blocked nose. It knew. Like, I know my smell came back about 2 weeks ago. Like, I didn't have any smell. Like, my smell, I mean, I had taste, but I had no smell. And it only just started coming back. And my phone was all of a sudden pitching to me, you know, scented candles and things that you smell, aftershaves, perfumes. Like, because I kept on saying to myself, like, wow, my smells, I can smell this, I can smell that, I can smell. And my phone's picking up, I can say this word smell a lot. Right? And it actually, like, it knew when I needed a vitamin, it knew when I was, you know, deprived of a vitamin or a mineral. You know, like some days I'd look up and it'd say like, vitamin C, potassium, zinc, and all this, and then like, I don't know, I went to the doctors for a checkup, and like he told me that like, yeah, blood is low in this, and it was kind of matching what the phone said. I was like, wow. Like, I never said anything to him, but it was funny how the phone knew. It picked up on that without me having to go to a doctor. It was quite strange. It's not like your phone tells you you've got this. It shows you things. It gives you the idea that you've got something like that, and then you think it's just baloney, and then it turns out you actually have. I don't know. The thing is with these phones now, they're not just. It's not like the old operating systems when it was just programmed to you know, like play games and answer phone calls and just watch YouTube and stuff. Like, these things are programmed now to shape a lot of things about you. They even made people go online to apply for jobs. It's like anything for an employer to just make things as how can I say, less work for him to do. The lazy, I promise you, they're lazy. Lazy as anything. So lazy. That's why they want your phone to do it all, because people are just so lazy, they just don't want to do it. And you know what? The higher ups know. The higher ups know this. That phone signal went off and all the services turned off tomorrow, I would not give a monkeys if none of those functions worked. in that smartphone, apart from the call. Even if the calls didn't, but fair enough. But the camera will work, right? The camera will work. It's still got a calendar in there and a diary, and it's still useful to a degree. But it needs a signal for it to be useful. It's not useful without a signal. It's not like it's got a built-in life support system for you to use in case you were stranded in a desert and this thing can just like vendor to you food and water. It doesn't vendor that to you. It vendors things that can give you those things, not it to give it to you. Like a Wally robot, is it? It's not designed for that. They don't want you to have a survival device with you that can keep you alive at all times. No one wants to put that in a device, really, do they? Imagine buying a device that says no matter where you are, no matter where you go, this smartphone will look after you. So you could travel in the Himalayas, or you could travel in the deep jungles of the Amazon, and this phone will distribute water, food, warmth, coolness, shelter. You know, it'll fabricate it all for you, three-dimensionally print it. I just couldn't see it. I just couldn't see a little transformer like that happening, right? Oh, and if it did, like, I don't think we get access to it. It'd be for soldiers, Navy SEALs, Marines, the Commander Shepard types, you know. So where we're coming from, though, like it's basically just a system, right? And that is what frustrates people. It's the systems in them devices. It's the systems. Anyone from an older generation, who, by the way, use it more than the younger generation. Do you know what I mean? The older generation are in the 60s now, like those born in the 1960s. They're on them smartphones more than anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like that generation of people from 1960 to 1973, that 13 years of people, they're the ones that actually are the most vocal. You know, with the devices and stuff. Just think about it. If they would have been like probably late 40s when all that social network come out, you know. And they're a very political generation of people, you know, those born from the 1960s to 1973. If you were born in that 13-year window, I mean, they're a very political generation. Forget millennials, forget this Gen Z caper. Like you don't want to class it. You want to class it every decade of people, not every 30 or 50 years. You class it every 10 years to a degree. And think about it, when Facebook come out and that, and the social networks, what year did they come out? 2010? Right? 2008? Yeah, we'll call it 2008 maybe, 2007, right? Like, that's when the social networks come out. When people were just saying anything. So it's been what? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 18 years? Right? It's about 17, 18 years. Facebook and all that has been on the airwaves. So that means that people who are 60 now, So if you were born in 1960, how old would you be? 1940? Yeah, you'd be 65. 64, right? They were like in their mid-40s, you know, when Facebook and all that come out. They were in their mid-40s. Early mid, or kind of mid-late 40s. When that all came out and when they were all in the groups and that. And can you imagine over 18 years worth of chat? Imagine reading through 18 years worth of chat. Right? Could anyone do that? I don't know. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is just put your smartphones away. Don't use them. Don't use the streaming services like all the TV and the TV shows. Don't use them. Get a video or a DVD. Watch it on a player. You don't need to have loads of films on demand. Once you lose access to that on demand with films and movies and programs, and you've got the actual DVDs, you won't care after a couple of weeks, you know. You won't give a monkeys, I promise. You won't care. Watch an old video. I'm sure one of your relatives or older people who are in the household have a video player. I've got one. I watch videos now and then. Platoon and all that. The old Platoon VHS, and really good. Better than DVD, actually. The quality's better. Might not be as sharp, but it's very film noir. Very cinematic. Should keep it to desktops at home and only use them when you have to. Don't have a smartphone and just have a mobile. That's my advice to anybody regarding technology. Don't have a smartphone, have a desktop or a laptop. Only use it when it's necessary for things that you need to do. And when it comes down to your entertainment, have yourself something that's a physical piece of hardware with physical software that you can use to watch it, whether it be analog software or digital software like a DVD or a tape, anything. So you got to make an effort to put it in and watch it. You believe me, you'll love it. I did. I was raised on all that way back in the day, so believe me, it's better than any of this madness that's been streaming. I promise you, it is. You won't know until you try it. And I guarantee that if you stop using them, you'll be more in connection with yourself and the people around you. Believe me, you will. You will. Because that energy you have that you put into those devices should go to those people you know. In the shops and stuff. Family and whatnot. Why should it go to some mad stuff on a video online or something when it can go to your loved ones? Or your community. You know, you think like that. But hey, that's just one man's opinion. While playing Doom. You know, back in the day when there was no online playing, you just played games with your own console in your own time and space. And people coming in playing was like an intrusion. It was. Maybe it still is. Alright, I was getting a drink there. Not that anyone's watching, like, but I don't mind. I don't mind. You know what, quite? It's like I need one of those deep cleansing spas. You know, like the in a heat spring in Switzerland or something. Or Iceland, you know, them volcanic springs. It's like cleansing one of them. At least it was a bit warmer today. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Look at that disgusting fowl, innit? Thank goodness. Got out of that mess. It's a stronger imp. So what did I find then? So what did I find up there? Two-headed imps now. Two-headed. So they didn't break open the door. So you're the one who was eaten before. That was probably the most disgusting scene ever, and climbing with that vent there, and they were both animated, but they were feet. Oh, that's just disgusting. Did I pick up a key card? Oh, is that me? It is. What am I supposed to do with this information? Oh. It keeps deactivating our feed. All right. No way they can breathe on Mars. Total Recall.
Since the dawn of the space age, Union Aerospace has been at the forefront of not only developing new technology, but pushing those developments to even more daring.
Bit of a nightmare. I don't think there's anywhere else we need to go. Alright, we've checked everywhere, so I even picked up the keycard, right? So let's get some more health while we're here. It's one of the reasons why I came here. It's a refinery, isn't it? Like Mars is just a refinery, it's an industrial complex.
Let's go! Move, move, move!
Marine, Bravo team reports they've located your position but are unable to move to your current location. Head through engineering and try to link up with them in Sector 3.
Alpha Lab Sector 3. Head to the engineering and find the entrance to Sector 3. Wow, it was get to Sector 1. They'll meet you there, Marine. Get to Sector 2. They'll meet you there, Marine. Nice, get to Sector 3. They're gonna see you, Marine. I bet it's gonna be up to Sector 10. You're in hell, Marine. We're gonna try and get to you. We're gonna try and get to you, Marine. That's what it's all about, though, isn't it? Through hell and back. On these stories. It's a nightmare imp. Jeez. Jeez. No, health stations. Engineering, here we go. Save it. At least the lift is working. That was so close. Let's get a drink of coffee. Time is it? 1 o'clock.
Don't shoot.
So you're the
I can
guy.
help you. The lights are all out. I'll lead you through here if you can get me off this base.
Why does everyone look so ill on Mars? Everyone looks like deprived of sunlight. You know, it wouldn't surprise me that everyone's just surviving on like stimulants.
Come on, I can't wait.
No, we had access to do a backup.
Electromagnetic pulses have knocked out the electrical systems in this area. Watch out. A big one could knock out our lights. There's one.
I think we should save it. I think we should. We are on veteran, so I don't think I'm good enough to do it on Berserk. Is it a nightmare?
What was that? Stay close.
It ran around.
That was close.
3 health. Oh man.
Oh God, don't let it get me! Oh, thank God it's dead.
Ooh, a backpack. Rockets. BFG cells. Ooh. You want to get a new gun?
Can't stop.
You think we should save it? No.
Hang on. Here comes another.
Oh yeah, they knock your lights out like an EMP. Oh.
That was close. Oh God, don't let it get me!
Ow.
Thank God it's dead.
Ooh, we were close then. We were so close.
There's the exit.
Well, that came from nowhere. I still had 23 health. Got it. Let's see. What's this? Let's hit that one.
What was that? Stay close.
I don't think we can save this guy.
That was close.
Tell me about it. Alright, now we're on 60, so it's a bit better than last time. Here's the rocket slot. Oh! Look, it's a backpack. Look, isn't that cool? Look at that. Alright, we'll save it at this point, right? It's harder than it looks as well, so...
Hang on. Here comes another.
That was a bit better, right?
Hold on. Don't let it get me!
Where's the other one? Alright, we'll save it at this point because we've got 85 health here. We'll save it here.
There's the exit. Come on, I can't wait.
I think no matter what we do, he gets killed. We tried. Oh wow, we did it. That was tense.
Audio report regarding the disrespectful treatment of new research staff, September 14th, 2145. As you know, I have gone to considerable effort to recruit my staff researchers for Alpha Labs. Finding team members with the qualifications, let alone the willingness to come to Mars, has not been a trivial task. You know this already. But it is necessary that I emphasize why their complaints must be taken seriously. We won't be able to keep our people or recruit new researchers if the harassment continues.
No one wants to stay?
Harassment is exactly the right word. I'm routinely getting reports of UAC security asking inappropriate questions and submitting my staff to unnecessary background checks. I must insist that we be allowed to keep our personal lives private and be left to complete our assignments without further delays. If there is some kind of security threat, I suggest that UAC security look more deeply into their own staff. This is Andrew Chin, N.
So basically, they're actually asking people now all their interests and hobbies, like what they're doing in their spare time. They're not just letting them do the job and then go back to the quarters. They want to know what they're talking about, who they're talking to, you know, what subjects are they bringing up. You know, probably because they're afraid of a mutiny going on in the base. You'd find that a lot. I mean, no one will let them leave Mars. No one's letting... Well, no one's anyone letting leave Mars. So no one can leave. Right, so once you step foot on that red planet on this game, for some reason you can't get back off it. You're there for life, right? So that's why nobody is signing up. So it's a one-way ticket, right? And it looks like it's kind of like a Starship Troopers type universe, doesn't it, with all the advertisements and stuff? Oh, we haven't got it for 039. That's 038. I mean, I don't know if I open 038. There might be an audio file around here. Save it. I don't know what that was, but it looked like something out of The Thing. Looked disgusting. An abomination. It's always good to keep saving it. It's what they do on PC. Just on PC you can... They were underneath the floor the entire time, watching us. Oh, they're underneath. They're in the floor. They're in the ceiling. They're in the floors. They're in the walls. Doesn't matter where we go. Hang on a minute. Before we go, isn't have a look. Try this one a minute. Load that. Give me a sec. Here we are, right, so it's there's got to be something in here that tells me that I picked up that file in the last sector. I picked up the video file and I picked up the other file, so is it worth it? Is it worth... I mean, it's a lot of ammo. Alright, let's give it a try. how we will. So now that we've got all the equipment and the health, and we open the cabinet. Alright, so... No, that didn't work. So... Do you think we can jump on here and it'll work? Just give it a try. Whoa, they explode. I don't know, maybe I was better off the original thing I did. I'm trying to do it without losing any energy, so it looks like that doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't let you get in there. Oh, we're fighting him. The only way I can think is if we do this. Do you know what I mean? That's the only way I can think. So we'll try it now. Whoa! Now we can't even jump on it. That won't even let us jump on it. Let's see, where was it? This one. Weird, right? As soon as you press the button there, it doesn't let you jump on it. Weird. But it's got something to do with sprints, I suppose. Can't believe I did that before without doing this. Alright, that's how you do it. Save. Overwrite. Wow. All that for the cabinet. These sound effects are daunting. Promise. Alright, so apparently the Marine Corps is in Sector 3. But something tells me that they're just pulling my chain. Waste. It's like a safe room. Ooh, that angle is so weird.
Toxic gas levels decreased 50%. Toxic gas is cleared. Waste disposal area now safe for entry.
Hurry. You gotta pick up the pace. We got more men down. Bravo team is barely holding their own.
You said that last time. He's having us fix the problem, isn't he? He's basically, this commander here knows that no one on this base can get this resolved apart from you, the player. And he is basically directing you through the entire Martian city compound to completely eradicate the threat, while he establishes a protocol for, like, plan A of a takeover. And he is currently planning the next 3 to 6 months, while you are vacuum cleaning the Martian base. Alright, now that we've done that, that's... That was close. Oh, that was close. Oof. That's another difficult part done. Wasn't there another door? Is that what was down here? He's not got the card. There was no access card in here. Looks like we're going through the west. Is that the key card? Let's try it. Ah! Oh. I think it's a boss level. ammo belt. Incompetent employees.
This is Operations Coordinator Mark Lamia, dated November 1st, 2145. I am filing this report because I am frustrated beyond belief by the level of incompetency I have to deal with here. I don't know where HR is getting the new employees, but the last 5 guys they've sent me were all a bunch of idiots. They can't get any of their work done on time. I constantly have to keep an eye on them. They work slow, they don't follow any of the standard operating procedures, and they can't even remember basic things that I tell them. For example, I changed the cabinet door codes here to 1, 2, 3 because I thought that was easy enough to remember, but they still forgot. I don't understand why HR can't get me better people. I'm requesting full authority to hire and fire my own employees. It's the only way I can run my department smoothly. End of log.
1, 2, 3, he said. Sounds like he wants control. Oh, it worked. Tremendous. What's this? An employee? Tired of your boss getting you down? Do you want to make your own hours? Looking for the chance to double or even triple your income? Well, here's your big opportunity. It's as easy as logging onto www.martianbuddy.com. Come find out how easy it is to work from home, making the big money. Wow, they knew 20 years in advance, ZeniMax, didn't they? They knew. See, Mark, George, it has come to my attention yet again that you did not show up for your shift on Wednesday. This is the 4th time this month that you have missed a shift. I'm getting tired of your pathetic excuses. You had 2 prostate exams last month, and I will not fall for that excuse again. Consider yourself on notice, Mr. Puta. Mark Lamia, Operations Chief, Alpha Lab, Sector 3. So he's a chief? He's a chief? The guy doesn't know or remember a code, he's a chief. Unbelievable. Alright. Let's have a look. So it was a trap for body armor. save. Snake. It's as if the devs knew I was going to do that. So that's what they crawled out of. Did he say it was 1, 2, 3? Did. Oh, it's so cool. He did say it was 1, 2, 3 though, didn't he? He did say that. He did. He said they were too incompetent to remember or something. Like that. To a degree. What, can you crawl under there, do you think? I have to keep saving it. It's a nightmare. It's why it's good to do videos, isn't it, rather than streams. They're getting tougher. As I keep saying, when you get health. It's the only thing with Doom. You gotta be smart. Cautious, even. Cautious. Cautious. You are kidding me. That just looks like dread. I don't think anyone would go down. I don't think anyone would go down those corridors. I don't think anybody would. I don't know what that noise was. Cells. We haven't had a new gun for a little while. I think that's the way Doom goes though. You kind of like get like two kind of like two chapters worth of the same guns, and then all of a sudden when you get to the next level of beings like the demons, they start upgrading your weapons. Like, it's a slow and steady progress. Just the right way. I think it is. Is that a pentagram? That looks freaky. Well, like 2 o'clock. I don't know. I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired. But yes, you know what, that was awesome. That I enjoyed that couple of hours. But I'll be back tomorrow. Good night, God bless.